Guys, welcome back to Risque Business News. I'm May.
And I'm Laura, and we've got a couple of different stories for you today. I have two fucking bangers. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my stories are great. Because I'm talking about the drones that are all over this, actually just the Northeast.
Oh, is that right? I thought it was just New Jersey.
It's now New York as well.
Oh God. Okay.
Spoiler alert. Well, actually, by the time this comes out, who fucking knows?
True.
Anyway, we'll be talking about what's going on with those and why is the government using them to distract us from the Luigi story, which is my other story.
Oh,
We're going to get an update on what's going on with him, with his lawyer specifically, and a fun fact about a new lawyer he just hired.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a very fun fact, so you're going to want to listen.
Is he very sexy, this lawyer?
It's a woman.
Okay.
How dare you? And I think she looks like a good lawyer.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Wait, actually, no. Lawyers typically are pretty hot. She just looks like a lady.
Well, that's disappointing. I wanted him to bang his lawyer.
You know, I've only seen one picture of her, so tell us what you're going to talk
All
about.
right.
And I'm going to look up another picture of this lawyer.
Okay, cool. I am talking about an Airbnb guest that decided to redecorate their Airbnb and then charge the owner a fee. And yeah.
That's bold.
And then I also am going to be talking about Grumpy Gran. She is a 75-year-old woman in Scotland who has become a global Fortnite gaming sensation.
A grandma?
A grandma.
Cutie.
Very cute.
Love that.
So I have some light and fluffy ones. I'm excited about the drones mostly.
Okay, update. She is hot.
Great.
I just saw one picture that was like not her most flattering. Listen, lady, get it. I get it.
Yeah. We've been there.
She's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Enjoy.
Where's the money? I don't understand how you make money.
Hold
from
on.
that, though.
2 stand-up comics in New York City.
Just learned a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna ask all the stupid questions that you might be thinking at home, but are afraid to ask people.
Making it to where you feel like you're too stupid to be able to ever engage in it, they win.
Why the fuck are they doing this?
It's to make money. It's risque business news.
Okay. So you gonna have that baby soon or what?
I hope so. I'm like sitting here being like, doing like Lamaze noises.
You're definitely pregnant now. You're at the level of pregnancy where people are giving up their seat on the subway. I've watched it happen.
It has happened. I mean, it's ridiculous now. It is absolutely ridiculous. I went to a birthing class. We should talk about that a little bit.
Yes, I almost went to the same birthing class.
And then you slept through it as you damn well should.
I slept through it because
So it was a 3-hour
friend.
It was a fucking 3-hour birthing class, and I booked it when I thought that, I thought Mark would be here, and then it turns out he's in LA, and I was like, well, fuck. And then so they were like, you can bring just like a random person.
Well,
and I was like,
no, to be clear, they also wouldn't let you reschedule.
They wouldn't let me reschedule.
It's not like unusual. People have conflicts that come up. I'm pissed at this birthing class.
No, it was crazy, and it was not cheap. It was very New York City prices of this fucking birthing class. Let me tell you something. So I just wasted my damn time.
No reschedule policy.
No reschedule policy. So anyway, we go in there. Everyone's very crunchy granola. The girl next to me is like asking all these questions about a like natural birth with no epidural or anything. I was like, girl.
I don't like that at all. We talked about this much in the pod, natural births.
Not really.
I don't
know.
Does she want to do it home or in a hospital?
No, she is going to the hospital. She's just not getting any medication. Fine. But also,
that's like psychotic. That's like some psycho shit.
You don't. Here's my stance on it, and I immediately asked the opposite question, which was, give me one concrete example as to why I shouldn't just get a scheduled C-section, because that is what I plan on doing.
Yeah.
But whatever. But
as you should.
As I should. But this girl, like, she was like so obsessed with having this fucking like natural experience or whatever, and I'm like, you do not get an award. You don't get an award at the end that says you are the world's best mom.
Yeah,
here's a sticker on your shoulder. Like, I'm just as much of a fucking mom as you are.
People die during childbirth.
Yeah,
like a lot. Back in the day,
extremely
like
painful.
It's probably got. I bet it would used to rank in terms of mortality rates for women.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
behind like saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, exactly. And being beaten with their husband's club.
That was number one for sure.
That was absolutely number one because she kept mouthing off.
100%. She was talking about how much pain she was in.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Delivering this baby.
But yeah, so like you want a natural experience. That's the natural experience.
Right.
Why do you need to feel your pussy rip?
I don't know. Even like my sister was like, dude, she was like, she had an epidural, but she had it come out the old fashioned route. And she was like, I'm not going to lie to you. She was like, before you get the epidural and you're having contractions, she's like, it is the worst pain you've ever experienced.
I mean,
and my sister is somebody who like regularly gets bikini waxes, like Brazilian waxes, and it's like, oh, they don't hurt. And to me, those kill.
Yeah, they're not fun.
So I'm like, your pain threshold is way higher than mine. And she was like, it is no fucking joke.
Dude,
it is not a joke.
I say the same thing. I'm exactly the same way with my period. With literally just my period. I'm like, it is not a joke.
Yeah.
This is a serious situation that is happening.
It's literally just your period.
It's just me once a month. I'm like, Matthew. He's like, okay.
I have to say, I've been pretty lucky with periods where I don't get them that bad.
So I think it's a side effect of my IUD.
Oh, right. Yes, that's probably true.
I got a non-hormonal IUD, which I guess it needs like knives or something in there to like fight the sperm.
They fight the sperm. They fist fight the sperm.
It's just beating the shit out of the sperm. Like, no, you cannot get in here.
Yeah.
But as a result, the cramping is worse.
Yeah.
Which is like the downside. The positives is it lasts forever.
Yeah.
They say take it out of 10 years because they just don't know.
Oh, I see.
I actually was reading and they were like, we don't have we just feel like that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, like that feels like a really long time to have these.
Feels like you should probably just go ahead and swap it out at that point.
That's the same for like breast implants. They tell you to swap them out after 10 years. Maybe that maybe that has changed.
Have you seen those like pop-up ads that come on the internet sometimes where people like have moldy breast implants?
No.
That's like, you know, those like those cheap internet ads that are just meant to get you to click and go download whatever viruses are on the page. But so it'll always be like doctors recommend. And one was for me specifically, it was like, I'm like, listen, there's no implants in here, believe it or not. But it was just like these breast implants that were like moldy. They were like, we took them out and now she feels way better.
Oh God.
I have no idea if that's real or not, but
damn, that's fucked up.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Speaking of breast implants, I last night I saw Anora.
Oh
yeah.
Wait, does she have breast?
No, she doesn't. But strippers and whatever.
Oh yes. We talked about Anora.
Yeah. We did.
Did
on
we?
The pod already?
Wait, have I told this story on the pod?
I can't remember.
I have the funniest fucking story. I went to see. Sorry, I want to hear your take, but I need to quickly interject and just tell you, I went to go see Anora on the insistence of Matthew. He really put his back into it with that recommendation. He was like, it's the best movie I've seen all year, maybe ever. It's like maybe his new favorite movie. He fucking
I thought it was good.
He fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. So I'm like, cool. Get with my friend Andrea, her friend Rachel, my other friend, and we're all like, let's go see Anora. And I was like, you guys, like, it wasn't really that well known. And I was like, Matt said it's like the best. We have to go see it. And they were like, okay. I'm like, Matt said it's the best movie ever. We sit down at the theater. We are watching it. The first 5 minutes nonstop is just strippers' booties, cheeks.
Yes.
And like tits. And they're just stripping for a really extended period of time.
And you're like, my fiance, it was the best movie he's ever fucking seen.
I'm sitting there and Andrea's, I don't really know her. And she was just looking at me and I'm like, he has great taste. Yeah. He's a real cinephile, that man.
That's so fucking funny.
It was great.
That is hilarious.
Like, I'm going to get some wine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Alamo Draft House and I'm going to order a wine because what the hell else is about to happen in this movie? It was a very good movie. It had eventually had more context than just being
booty shaken.
Being stripping.
I did like it. I was with my friend Claudia and she loved it. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was like moving my fucking worldview. I thought it was very good. I did not think it was better than The Holdovers, which is my favorite movie.
I've never seen The Holdovers.
It's the best fucking movie in the world. If you don't like that movie, we don't get along.
Oh God!
But
I'm not gonna watch it then.
That's
a big risk.
I'm not even kidding. I think you would hate it. But
Damn it. Wait, what is it about? What is it about?
It's about boys at prep school that are left over on the holidays, and like it's like a relationship between a teacher and a student, and I don't know.
It's old.
Yeah, no, it's not old. It's from last year.
Oh, this ad looks old as fuck.
Yeah, it is. It's like it takes place in like the 70s or.
Oh wait,
60s.
this kind of looks.
It's
Why-
like a
why-
Christmas movie, but
Why
it's,
would I not like it?
I don't know. I think it might be too slow for you. But anyway. My god. Wait.
I need Anora where there's just
yeah.
5
there's
minutes of butt cheeks.
a lot going
Unlike
on,
this.
a lot of yelling, that kind of thing. I wanted to really know more about her at the end, which I think is obviously intentional. Where like I was like, why the fuck? Like, why are you like this? What is your? How did you get into this profession?
Yeah, for sure. Also, one of my favorite parts about it, that actress was unbelievable. I don't remember
she was
her
great. Mickey,
and she's like a no name.
and she was
and she-
in Better Things.
But I mean, she's
Yeah.
a no name in the sense of she's like not a nepo baby.
No,
that's what I
no.
mean with by no name
Oh,
nowadays.
okay.
I'm like she comes from like a family of accountants or something.
What is her fucking name?
And I don't think they're rich either. But I'd have to actually double check that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, she was also very interesting looking. She
I
was
thought
really cool.
she did an unreal job.
Mickey,
Madison. Mikey Madison. She also doesn't have social media.
what? Good for her.
How cool is she?
She's probably living a much happier life than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that's insane to me, is that she performed all of her own stunts, meaning like all the stripping. That was actually her body.
She's awesome.
And I was like, first of all,
Good for
fucking
you.
sick body.
First of all, congratulations.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations. I was like sitting there at 8 months pregnant being like, I'm like, will I ever be attractive again? And in my fucking delusional mind, I'm like, will I ever get a body like that again? I've ever had a body like that.
I don't think I ever, even growing up, there was
Yeah.
never a period of time in which I looked like that. It
Maybe
just didn't happen.
Honest, if I'm being like totally for fucking real with the audience, I'm like, maybe I didn't love the movie just because the whole time I was so fucking jealous. Like, so
That's a valid
ridiculously
reason.
jealous.
That's a valid reason. And she's a cool person.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, maybe she's not actually, but we wouldn't know because she's not on social media.
And that's how you got to be if you're an actress.
Oh.
It's just like, this is what I do for a living. And you know what? You don't have to know every goddamn thing about me.
I just looked up her Wikipedia. Her parents are psychologists.
Interesting.
Yeah. And she has a twin brother, and she's Jewish. And she was a horseback rider before switching to acting at 14.
Wonderful.
And then she was homeschooled.
Homeschooled. That's strange.
Yeah. But other than that,
Yeah, very cool. Also, speaking of movies, sorry, we'll get into our story soon. I know you guys are probably like, okay, what is this podcast?
yeah.
But
I don't care.
I showed Laura, she had never seen The Family Stone.
Oh,
And
I finished it last night.
yeah, okay, you
I
did finish
I
it.
circled back. It's the worst movie.
It's
Period.
crazy. Yes. And I was showing it to her and my friend Claudia, being like, this is, because I don't think Claudia had ever seen it either. And I was like, this is a Christmas movie that I watch every year, but it's so incredibly bad that you
You're locked in.
It blows your mind.
I honestly, 2 movie recommendations from the pod, and it's the holidays. Anora, don't go see with your family, but the Family
do
Stone,
not see that with your
do
family.
not see Anora with your family, unless you're a weird, like homeschool family or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
like
some
too
incestuous
close
family.
One of those.
As far
but
as
the
I'm
Family
concerned,
Stone,
my dad and my brother have like Ken doll parts. That's
absolutely, that's their
that's what-
business.
yeah, that's their. They don't have any business.
Yeah. But on the other side, Family Stone, that is worth throwing on.
Yes.
Because I think the whole family can appreciate how bad it is. And it's a star-studded cast.
It's a star-studded cast.
Randomly the best cast ever. Doing
Yeah.
the laziest plotting. Not even laziest. It doesn't make sense.
It makes no fucking sense. And the house is so cute.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
I really enjoyed visually watching it.
Visually unbelievable. I was taking screenshots. I was reverse image searching some fucking drapes. I mean, it was
Rachel
nice.
McAdams, Luke Wilson, Sarah Jessica Parker, Diane Keaton, Claire Danes, who's really pretty.
Yeah, she is.
Others. Rachel McAdams, did I say her? Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, star-studded cast,
Yeah.
and it's about this just like they're just really mean to Sarah Jessica Parker. It's basically, if you don't like her, you're gonna love this movie.
Which I think, I mean, a lot of SJP as a person is great, but I think a lot of people hate Carrie so much.
Yes.
Just imagine this is Carrie the whole time, and you will really.
It really
enjoy the
did
movie.
feel like the people in the writer's room were like, fuck the plot. It doesn't really matter. But you know how Sex and the City is like, it was 2005, super fucking popular.
Yeah.
Let's just like beat up on that lady.
Let's just beat up on that lady. Oh my God. It was so much fun watching it with you too. Cause like you kept being like, you were like, so she's got a great job. So she's like wildly.
She comes in and is a literal perfect match for
whatever his name was.
Dermot Mulroney, Everett.
Everett.
Perfect match, comes in, and the family for zero reason is like, fuck that lady.
Yes. And they were so rude
also,
to her.
the mom has cancer. We're going to tell no one.
We're going to
make it wicked weird.
We're going to tell no one, including some of the children. And it's going to be so uncomfortable for everyone.
And then, okay, I'm going to spoil this movie. I don't give a shit. I mean, if you don't want it, this comes out pretty fast. Her sister has to come save her and then ends up randomly being accepted by the family for no reason.
For no fucking reason.
For no reason.
Yeah. Anyway, it was the worst movie ever, but it's like so bad it's good.
It was. I was locked in. I mean, to the point where I had to leave to go to a show and I had like 30 minutes left of the movie and I was like, I'm going to be pulling that up. Normally I would just be like, oh, well, never finished that movie. That movie I was like, we're following up.
How about the ending, huh?
Oh my God. It started to, here's the problem. The beginning of the movie, I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I'm following. And at the end of the movie, I was like, you guys just gave up.
Yeah.
Entirely gave up. You're not even pretending something is a reason. You've just fully, there's engagement rings that are stuck on fingers for long periods of time.
Right. It's insane.
And that's like a sign that something needs to happen.
God only knows.
Then Luke Wilson's like, you don't love her. For what reason, Luke?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. See the Family Stone with your family. See Anora with your friends.
Yeah. Or your
And,
fiance.
Yeah.
See how he reacts.
Try not to get a boner.
See how he reacts. If he's like best movie of all time, then you should marry him.
Do you want to kick it off or should I
I'll
kick it off?
kick it off, maybe,
Okay.
because my first one is short but fun. So Luigi, we know him. He's extremely fucking famous
Luigi
at this point.
Mangione.
Mangione. So have you been seeing those videos of his lawyer, like talking to the press? My feed is
No.
just Luigi stuff.
No,
I've engaged.
mine's moved on.
Really? I also haven't been
Yeah.
on TikTok very much over the last couple of days. I've been busy with my life.
Yeah.
So maybe my feed has moved on, but the last I was really on there was just his lawyer yelling at reporters.
Okay. Yeah, mine has moved. I think mine is like go time right now. So it's like all birth shit.
Of course.
And then
Yeah, I think that's
also
fair.
it's like a bunch of teenagers telling people that they shouldn't have an occasional glass of wine when they're pregnant. There's like tons of teenagers coming on and being like, you know what pregnant women need to know? And I'm like, I think we're
They're
going to
teenagers,
talk to our OBGYNs. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're teenagers.
Like men or women?
Women. Definitely women.
I was hoping it was men.
Shaming other women.
Just young 14-year-old boys
Yeah.
being like, stop it, like, lady.
And then all the comments are like, I wouldn't even have a non-alcoholic beer if I was pregnant. And I'm like, why the fuck not? It's the same as having a soda.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway, I've been getting in a bunch of beefs with teenagers on the internet.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's so family stone of you.
Yeah. For the record, you can have half a glass of wine
Yeah.
every once in a blue moon, and you have to drink it very slowly. That's the key. That's what my OBGYN says. So take it up with her.
I don't.
And by the way, I don't either. So like, why
But
are
like, I just don't like people telling,
why are you telling me what to do? Let me
especially
figure it
young
out.
teens.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna like have a bunch of alcohol when I'm pregnant.
Not gonna get fucked up. I do have a joke about you drinking or not drinking.
Oh yeah.
I'll just tell you it. I'm like, it's been so much harder to peer pressure her to drink.
That's funny.
It does pretty well.
That's
So
really
every once in a
funny.
while though, people are like, oh, and I'm like, okay, fucking.
Are you serious? I'm obviously not really pressuring her to drink.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
that's
not. We're at a comedy show, you dumb piece of shit.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think I can be peer pressured to drink at this moment in my time in my life. That's hilarious.
They just think I'm very effective. Anyway, very funny. Luigi Mangione, his lawyer, was doing all these press conferences, and he was just like this not old, but like older Jersey guy. He just looked like this like kind of guy who would be defending the mob, basically.
Oh my God, okay,
So he
great.
was pretty epic. A lot of respect for him. However, recently, Mangione has decided to get someone a little bit more focused on this job. So he switched lawyers.
Oh, really?
I don't think that he was mad at the other one. I mean, who knows? Like, obviously, this is all weird. We're not privy.
We
to
don't
this.
know.
We're not going to be able to find out. Yeah. But he did get a very high-powered defense attorney, Karen Friedman Agnifilo.
Great.
She's a former prosecutor with a deep knowledge of the New York criminal justice system. She spent 7 years as the chief assistant DA in Manhattan, worked under Cyrus Vance Jr., blah, blah, blah. Point being, she was not fucking around. And she specializes specifically in complex and sensitive criminal matters. So she's like, this is the kind of thing that would be very good for her to be in.
Yeah.
Here's where it gets interesting. Her husband is Mark Agnifilo, who is representing Diddy.
No way.
Isn't that hilarious?
Probably a really good. I mean, you've got to be a really good lawyer.
all of a sudden I was like, damn, this is...
yeah.
That's a good... You got a good lawyer, Luigi, because I know Diddy paid up for the best of the best.
I also love how
For some reason, I'm like, they're married, so they're both going to kick ass.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like
yeah,
they
maybe.
will, right?
Right, yeah, I think so. There's a bunch of people behind their keyboards right now being like, yeah, but you guys are married to funny people, so why
Yeah,
aren't you?
so what happened there?
Beat you to the comments section, didn't I?
Yeah, assholes. But I will say this. We're not lawyers. It doesn't
We're
work
not
in comedy.
Yeah, it's not the same. It doesn't translate quite
It
the
does
same.
not translate.
That is crazy. Also, I've seen so much stuff on TikTok where people, not so much stuff because I'm famously just beefing with teenagers, but I've seen stuff where like people are like, Luigi's totally gonna get off. I'm like, no. You guys, he literally was on camera, point blank shooting at a man.
I mean, the one thing is that I don't know if they're going to have definitive proof it was him. They're going to have the burden of evidence, and I don't.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not great, right?
Yeah, it's not great.
It's probably him. At this point, I will even accept it, and I fucking love a conspiracy theory around.
Yeah.
If it's a shooting, I'm gonna believe any conspiracy theory that
Right.
comes around. However, they still have to definitively prove it and get a jury on board, because I'm pretty sure this is like a jury-based trial, right?
I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure.
What jury is going to be like, wouldn't that be amazing if they're all like, no, he's not guilty.
That would be crazy.
I don't care that he literally came on the guy right afterwards. His
Yeah.
DNA cum is there.
He was pissing and shitting and spitting and coming on his
he
prey.
licked him. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, don't care.
He's innocent.
They just really want to date him. They're flirting with him from
Yeah.
the jury's thing.
Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah.
The jury selection is going to be nuts.
It's going to
Maybe
be
we'll get
crazy.
selected.
Why would we get selected?
I don't know. We're in Well, oh yeah, I guess because he's in Pennsylvania. Whoa.
No. He gets extradited to New York City because the crime happened in New York City.
So then is it based on just like where that Hilton is?
I guess.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
what?
maybe it could be us.
Maybe it could be us.
Maybe.
Or do we only do crimes in our region?
I don't know. I've never been to jury duty because I get the letter in the mail and I throw it in the trash.
See, I went and then I probably shouldn't say this. Does it matter? I went and I was like, I have a flight for work. I can't do it.
Right.
And they were like, I was like, all right, see ya.
I say that I would love to work on like a murder trial or something.
No, you won't. You
no,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't like it because first of all, like you can't talk about it while it's happening and I would be bursting at the fucking seams.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's a really big responsibility. And third, those things can go on for a long ass time.
Long ass time. You could pay like $40 a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that you like got your
I mean, I don't
regular
know. Maybe your
pay.
job might pay you. They probably have some provisions for that.
Yeah.
But it's, it really fucks your life up. Matt got the grand jury duty, and he was like, what the fuck? Grand jury duty you can't not go to.
Yeah.
But they didn't end up selecting him. So
Oh,
it
they
worked.
didn't. Okay.
Yeah, so it worked out. He didn't
I
have to
remember
serve.
that.
He was so stressed out, and he was looking it up online because grand juries for like major shit. Like honestly, Luigi will probably get a grand jury.
Yeah.
This is the time you want to get selected for grand jury duty. But Matt was like, I'm just going to be like hitting the mob or something, or that weird
fuck.
bishop who took all that money.
Right.
Like one of those kind of cases.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, you don't want to be on grand jury. It's too much work. Unless you're going to get Luigi free. Anyway, that's all I have about that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So wait, let me see a photo of this broad.
Oh, yeah. Because we're trying to figure out if she's hot or not. So this is why, I think I saw like this one first, which is, she just looks like a lady, you know? But then other ones, I'm like, she's pretty hot there.
Yeah, she looks nice there. But that looked, okay, she does look a little Photoshop though. I think the other one's a little bit more of a representation. But if she has a thick, like tri-state area or however you would call it, like Long Island accent, that would really work for her.
I know. Yeah.
That would really work for her.
Yeah. And
Brooklyn
she's like
accent. What do you call
super
these accents?
smart and she's not fucking around in court. That's pretty hot. She's hot.
All right.
That's the verdict. You heard it here first.
It's not about how smart you are as a lawyer. It's about how hot you are as a lawyer.
Oh, wait. And this is her husband.
Oh my God.
Not hot. But high-powered lawyer.
High
hot.
powered. Those are two people that they have some tough cases in front of them. They have some real tough cases in front of them. God damn.
Yeah, they are going to be battling over who gets to use the office.
Oh my God.
Oh,
wow.
God. That's
Yeah.
wild.
That is crazy. How do you not, like, during pillow talk, just talk about your cases with each other too?
They're going to.
They probably
100%.
will. And he's
What
gonna
if
be
they
like,
use the same strategies?
they might. I mean, I don't know.
If
You
it
can't
works.
prove it was Diddy jizzing all over those people and raping everybody.
Oh, my God.
Diddy? Oh my God.
Yeah,
What a
that one is
prolific rapist.
That one is pretty much a done deal. I
That's
don't
a
know.
done deal.
He has the person everyone's like, boo.
Yeah.
And she has the person everyone's like, let him go.
Yeah. Even though he literally shot somebody in cold blood in the middle of the fucking street.
Nope.
Which
everyone
you can't do.
Can't do it.
That's the thing, is like you really can't do it. Maybe she could plead like temporary insanity or something because of that back injury. I don't really know how that works.
I mean, I think it's going to depend on what evidence they have.
Yeah.
It was funny for the old lawyer. They were asking in one of the press conferences he was doing, which, by the way, why are you doing press conferences? Maybe they needed like public opinion on their side. I'm immediately defending
Yeah,
him. I'm like, all right, lawyer.
Right. Yeah. That's a good question, though. I mean,
'Cause
public
if-
opinion does seem to sway things sometimes, which
It
is
is
fucked
helpful.
up and not. Yeah, but that shouldn't be how it is. It should be the court of the court, not the court of public opinion that's changing any minds.
No, I mean, you're correct, but like,
Yeah.
welcome to the world.
I know.
Have you heard of OJ?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's wrong.
Where's that lawyer? Let's get that one on the case.
That was Kim Kardashian's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still around? That's right.
No, he died.
Okay. Well, fuck.
You didn't know that?
No. What?
Famously, he died.
Did he? Why did he
Yeah.
die in the case?
No,
I didn't follow this case.
He died of cancer, and then Kanye made a hologram of Kim's father for her like 40th birthday or something insanely
Oh, that's
weird.
really weird.
And he
But
was
no,
like,
I didn't.
"Hello, Kim. I'm so proud of you." And it was fucking like,
What?
this is what these people do. These celebrity people. Robert Kardashian.
Robert Kardashian died. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, we all learned.
Yeah.
We all learned. I did not ever know. That
Also,
story.
it's theorized that Khloe Kardashian is OJ's daughter because she looks so different than the other ladies.
She does look different.
Doesn't
than the
she
other
look different?
ladies. Yeah. Look at this man. That's a good lawyer right there.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking lawyer.
That is.
Yeah, you're
a
gonna tell
lawyer.
me that that's Khloe Kardashian's father? I don't think so.
That does not look like Khloe Kardashian at all.
No, you know who does? OJ.
Damn.
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 Also, like a hairstylist that she had at the time too, kind of looks like Khloe.
What is-
Anyway, I'm in on this conspiracy.
that's fun. I kind of want her to be OJ's kid.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Then she'd have a fucking real piece of shit dad, though.
Has she done like a Ancestry.com or like a?
I think they did on some episode, and she had different percentages of the same. I actually don't know.
I guess you can also just do a straight up genetic test,
Yeah, that's true.
a paternity test.
Well, yeah.
She probably knows. And it's just like, listen, that's the only private piece of information I will hold.
Yeah, right. The only one.
Literally the only thing.
The rest of it, you can see my bare asshole.
She's like, I will
want.
save that for when we are older and we really need a storyline because no one gives a fuck about us anymore.
Yeah. Wait, this is really funny. The AI overview says Khloe Kardashian has been involved in many genetic tests, including paternity tests for her son Tatum and a DNA test to determine if Kris Jenner is her biological mother. Wouldn't we know that?
That one feels pretty definitive.
Yes, that does feel pretty.
I'm fairly confident that that one's a hard one to fake.
Yeah, like, what are you kidding me?
Oh. All right.
All right.
Cool. So that's
Tristan Thompson made her take 3 paternity tests. Tristan Thompson's an asshole.
Yeah, I don't really follow these people very much, and even I knew that.
Yeah, he's like the worst guy in the world.
Perfect.
But the Kardashians are great people. Everybody knows this.
They invented influencing.
They did. Well, I would argue Paris Hilton invented
Paris
it.
Hilton
Yeah.
probably actually originally, you're right. But I
Yeah.
feel like they really took it up a notch.
They took it up a notch. They got famous and money for just being
Because
themselves.
Paris, well, no, but Paris was rich. But they, I guess,
Yeah.
were rich too.
They were rich too.
But Paris was like next level rich.
Yes.
So she was an it girl.
Yes.
Versus they were
literally her assistant. Did you know that? Kim Kardashian was Paris's assistant.
I had heard that before.
Yeah.
I forget about that though.
Isn't that cute?
That is actually kind of cute. They learned from the best.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh man, my body is shape shifting over here. All right, so I have an Airbnb story. So an Airbnb property manager is seeing red after one of their properties was fiercely trashed by a renter. And then the renter had the gall to leave the owners a $1,000 invoice for their destructive services. Basically saying, you're welcome for the redecorating.
What were they on drugs? What did they do? What did they
I
do
don't
that they
know.
thought left $1,000 of value?
Well, let's watch this TikTok together.
Also, I guess they just were giving up on the Airbnb platform because you're banned.
You're banned. So they're walking into the house. I think this is it after it's been trashed, although it looks kind of fine. Let's see. Okay, there's like snow and baskets inside. There's a bunch of random stuff everywhere.
They moved a bunch of the stuff.
Snow on a table inside. Just like bizarre meth.
Yeah, this is some like drug situation. This
Yeah.
is some booking.com bullshit right here.
Yeah. They just like moved a bunch of furniture in very, very odd places.
Yeah, like folded up a rug.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping that they had done some actual renovations.
That would be funny.
Oh.
They left like an occult
Oh,
style
no.
painting on the wall. That's some
That
meth
creeps
shit.
me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a red marker. Let's hope it's a marker, not blood or something.
So
that
they thought
left
it was-
symbols on the walls.
They thought it was blood originally. It's not blood. It's
and then a cross. Good.
Yeah.
Good. And a cross. Okay, this is a Halloween story right here.
Isn't this crazy? So it wasn't even that destructive, if I'm being honest. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, you can fix that, but that would actually creep me out.
Yeah.
So much.
And it's so funny to me that they literally charged them for this.
And then followed up to send them an invoice. They got out their MacBooks and were like, we have to type up this document. We have to chat GPT how to put this invoice together and send it.
Yes. Let's skip ahead. Maybe there's like a backyard to this.
Just blankets all over the place. Some of the stuff I'm like, all right, lady.
Yeah, the blankets all over the place. Like you can
That's
fold
all,
the
you
fucking
should see what I
blanket.
do.
Yeah, right.
Blankets wherever I want it.
They left the back door open. Okay, it's like it's
Well,
very
that happens.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else of note. Oh, there's like a Myers hand soap on the bed. It's just like weird.
I think the invoice is what really draws it together, and then the cross on the wall that they put with blood
Yeah.
/ marker.
This looks like
But
a
I
pretty
think it's blood.
comfy and clean Airbnb, I have to say.
I know this is a good ad for this Airbnb.
Yeah.
Where's this based?
Somewhere dreadful. Saugatuck, Michigan.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Well, they were probably fucking cold.
Also-
Oh my God. Speaking of cold. This is important. I need to have a conversation with Winnipeg as a city or whatever that is. Move.
You gotta move.
At least in the winter months, what the fuck are you doing? I was just in Winnipeg last week, and it was delightful in the sense of I did comedy there, and that was fun. However, it was the coldest place I've ever been, and it's not close.
No, it couldn't have been close.
Not close. It
I
was
don't think it gets much colder.
-40 with wind chill. What the fuck is that? I don't have a coat. I don't think there is a coat that can deal with that.
No.
It was insane.
No, that's insane.
It was crazy. They didn't even bother getting the snow off the roads.
Oh, why would they?
They were like, whatever. They were just complete ice slicks.
wow.
Matt and I both ate shit.
Oh
And
my God.
we didn't even walk. We weren't even going anywhere. We walked across the street to get a coffee.
Yeah.
We weren't like hiking. And we both ate shit.
What do people do? How could you possibly hike in that? You can't.
But like point being, we were walking like a couple minutes, like 6
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh my God, you guys are brave for doing that.
Yeah. Well, we were like, we gotta do something.
No, I would have said forget it.
The hotel, we did not want to eat the hotel. Yeah, no. You would have been like, well, yeah, with the baby.
Oh my
No,
God,
the baby would have
that's-
been so cold.
that baby would have been so cold.
It was crazy.
Are they
It was
nuts?
I think they're crazy.
Yeah. How many people live there?
I don't know.
Too many.
Kind of too many. I was doing the shows though, and I was like, all I want to do is like a wellness check on this city.
You know you don't have to live here.
You can wrap it up.
Yeah.
There's other places you can go.
Namely
Yeah.
anywhere.
Honestly, those are the refugees. We should be bringing them to the America. Be like, come on in. You live in Winnipeg in January. Get on down here.
Get on down. So also, real quick on this Airbnb is that they left a bunch of like marks all over the mirrors, that kind of shit, or whatever. The patterns kind of appeared to be like real ritualistic, which
I don't
stressed
like
them out.
that. That's the worst part about it to me.
Yeah, it was super fucking weird. Whatever. But yeah, so he in a follow-up video, he explained that the man had booked 2 nearby rental properties back to back, and he was an interesting character who was caught moving furniture outside the first unit just before a blizzard.
Like moving it outside during the blizzard.
During the blizzard.
Perfect.
Yes.
This is why you can't have any nice furniture in an Airbnb.
Yes.
You get some weird shit like this.
No, you get some crazy ass shit. It's like, I don't know what the fuck. He goes, it was absolutely insane. There was furniture outside, vases, cups of water, a dog bed, you name it. It was all outside. Also, what's so funny, he goes, what's quite interesting is I asked him, why did you do this? And he said that he wanted to redecorate the space to make it more homely for him, and that he was a well-known decorator from Chicago.
Oh, it's your designer.
It's my designer. And that he wanted to make it a special space for him and others.
Oh, that's your designer.
That's my designer.
100%, and he took 10 months to do it.
I mean, honestly, my designer, that clocks for him. He sleeps in a coffin, I'm pretty sure, and he hates joy or coziness or warmth of any kind.
He is the devil.
Yeah.
He is the second coming of the devil or whatever.
Yes.
The end times, if you read the end of the Bible,
I mean,
you'll
he's
see Richard
literally the worst designer ever. Anyway, so
If you don't know what we're talking about, I feel like we've gone through it enough on this.
yeah,
this
yeah,
podcast.
we've gone through enough. Just rewind.
Hit an old episode. You'll hear. I think we have one that's like specifically on that.
Yeah. But he carried all his clothes out in trash bags, so I'm kind of assuming that this was maybe a homeless guy who got enough cash together to stay at some Airbnbs
Yeah.
a few times.
Oh,
So that's kind of sad too.
that is sad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I just want to make more like my home. All
Yeah.
the stuff outside.
Right,
I'm sleeping
that-
out here.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
sad.
So if you're hiring for designers in the Chicago area,
watch out.
this is not your guy.
Watch out. Okay. I will. Do you have anything else, or should I wrap us up here with this drone story?
Well, I can really quickly just talk about Grumpy
Okay.
Gran because
Do
it's going to
Grumpy
take us
Gran.
exactly 2 seconds. Grumpy Gran is a lady. She's aged 75 years old, and she's a global Fortnite gaming sensation. She's a
Fun.
75-year-old Scottish grandmother.
Hell yeah.
And she's become one of the most famous Fortnite players, which is really funny. But
I love when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, it's great. She spent she saw her grandson playing Fortnite, and she was like, I think I would be good at this. And he was like, good luck, grandma. And then
Is she good?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Really?
And people love her.
I thought she was just going to be like a personality, and they were like,
No.
oh, we love watching grandma run around and be shitty at this.
No,
She's
no.
good?
She's good. And she started
Good
joining
for her. Wait, I'm going to watch her now.
Yeah. She practiced in solo games for 3 years before joining squads in streamed games, and now she's in these squads, but she said she doesn't like the toxic behavior from some of the younger gamers. So now she set up her own team, and it's all the older players so that they don't have this foul language.
Oh my God. That's kind of like the team I'm on in Warcraft Rumble. My friend Mikey, who is a delight and a gay man, invited me to Gay, which is our team. And it was invite only. And I got in there. I'm not gay, but I snuck in. I think
Good for
woman in gaming is like, you're gay.
Yeah. That's true.
So yeah. And it's delightful. And I will say, I really appreciate the positive attitudes from everybody.
Yeah, that is nice.
Good for you, Grams.
She goes on to say, she was like, I wouldn't say I'm famous. I am known, but maybe I shouldn't put myself on a pedestal. She goes, I don't let it intrude my personal life.
Okay.
Okay,
Grandma. I wouldn't say I'm famous. They're like, we didn't ask.
And everyone's
We
like,
didn't ask
we
that.
agree.
Yeah,
I
we
also wouldn't say
we don't
you're
know.
famous.
We call you Grandma. Like we don't call you your name.
I still don't even know what her name is. I know her first name is Kath.
Calf. There you go.
Kath. Like
Kath.
Catherine.
Kath. Got it.
Yeah.
Adorable. Well, good for her.
Good for her.
I hope she wins.
I guess.
I hope she finishes the game.
Do people get you... Do you get money on Fortnite?
I think if you do like competitions, all of the gaming is like an esports deal, and I'm pretty sure Fortnite has versions of that.
Okay.
I don't really know the details on Fortnite. It's one I haven't really.
Yeah. I
I've
can't.
ignored. What if I just
don't
get
have time.
wicked into Fortnite?
I can't do it. Okay, what do you got?
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish this up with discussion on these fucking drones. You seen any of these drones?
Oh my God! Please enlighten me. I've seen the drones, and I've seen a lot of like question marks around said drones where I'm like,
well,
I don't know what's going on.
So it is pretty interesting because I will say there is a huge conspiracy theory. So I'm listening. How whenever there's something that goes on that's like civil unrest in the country or something the government is not hugely a fan of, they bust out an alien situation or these drones, anything to kind of distract the general population from it. Like they did it in COVID.
Right. All the time. Yes.
Yeah. They like there's whenever you see the alien stories, like you'll
You're
see
like, what
people
else is
underneath in the
going on?
comments who are like, oh, okay, classic, covering it up.
Right.
And I'm sure there's probably elements of that are true. You know? I actually 100% believe that. I actually looked it up and there were a couple different examples. For instance, there was a UFO over Alaska, and this was around the same time over concerns around like the Ukraine aid, like that was going on, inflation. So they continued to have like hearings with with Congress around UFOs instead. Sure. And they were like, we found non-human remains. That was last year. In Vietnam, they did the similar thing. Roswell was around when the Cold War was happening. Watergate had one. The UFO wave of 1973 was exactly the same time as Watergate.
Oh my God,
was
that's
being investigated.
crazy. Yeah.
9/11 had one.
Really? Oh wow.
And here's the other reality. Sometimes there's political scandals 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Shit's just going down. But currently, that's like one of the theories is that like, oh, okay, they're bringing out the UFOs because we're all talking about like why we don't have healthcare and stuff like that.
Probably. But
So who knows? Now you know what the internet is saying.
But the drones are real. People
and
can see them, right?
That is the reality. The drones are real, and there's apparently a lot of them. They're all over now, mostly New Jersey. That's where most of them were. Now New York and also Pennsylvania.
New York City?
Yes. Like
What?
fucking Newark. And I think LaGuardia had some too.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I know.
That's really scary.
And at first I kind of thought we just had drones. I thought Amazon was delivering things with drones.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, why is this such a big deal? And I looked it up, and apparently they're huge, like 8 to 10 feet, which is big for a drone. Like usually they're 1.5 to 2 feet. They don't emit heat. I didn't see that like fully confirmed, so I'm not sure if that's all of them or just some of them.
Would an Amazon drone?
Apparently, regular drones have have like battery packs and stuff like that. So
Interesting.
they're designed to avoid detection.
Oh,
like
I
they
see,
have
I
like
see.
covers or
Oh,
like some
okay.
way where if you use one of those heat trackers, you won't see
Yeah.
them. And they're swarming. So the
Oh my
people are
God.
seeing like 50 or so drones.
Whoa.
I was trying to find where I saw this. It was probably on TikTok somewhere, and I just didn't bookmark it.
definitely on TikTok.
Most likely on TikTok. But basically, this one lady had seen one of the drones go down, and all of the other drones came over that drone to like support it or something like that.
Whoa.
And I don't think they were able to get it fixed or whatever. But either way, someone in the comments was talking about how that's how AI driven drone swarms operate.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
one of them will be the commander or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and like relay the instructions to all the others. So if that one goes down, or if they sense that one of them has gone down, they'll go over and try to like reprogram and reboot
Right,
it to
right.
get it back up and running and move it along.
Okay.
So it's
what?
pretty
That's
advanced
insane.
stuff. But on the other hand, like the military has been using drones like famously
Yeah.
and very, very, very effectively. So
a little too effectively, according
It's
to some people. Yeah.
fucking scary.
Yeah.
That is very scary. So apparently the sheriff's office had sent its own industrial grade drone to try to follow one of them because they're like,
Yeah.
where the fuck? Like
Who
let's
are
let's
you?
get one of these. Let's try to figure
Right.
this out. And it was able to very easily outmaneuver it and run away. So
Oh.
granted, this is the Ocean County Sheriff's Office. I
Yeah.
cannot imagine they have military grade drones.
But why don't we get our military on them? Yeah. I don't understand this.
That's like but the kind of the big thing where I'm like, why is this? How is this something I'm even looking at?
Why the
Figure
fuck?
it out.
Yeah.
It's like with the Chinese spy balloon, where we were all
Yeah.
like, "Oh, fucking go get it."
Go like shoot that fucking thing down.
Yeah,
Or
well, that's
whatever
what
you-
Trump said.
Yeah. Is that what he said?
I'm
That's
dead
so.
serious. He
Oh
goes on
my
Truth
God.
Social and he's like, "I think we should shoot it."
Wait, that's hilarious.
It is-
I listen. If I hear a good idea,
Sometimes, even a blind
Sometimes-
squirrel finds a nut on occasion.
I mean, honestly, like you can't. Just because it came out of his
Yeah.
mouth doesn't mean it's a bad idea.
we
You
should
gotta
shoot that thing.
We should have shot that fucking thing.
We should have hawked to it.
That's so funny.
Anyway, yeah. So point being, they've been all over the place. This started in late November, like literally week of Thanksgiving, and it's kind of been ramping up. They've been flying in coordinated patterns, like I was talking about, and sometimes with their lights off. So it like seems like they're trying to evade detection, and as I mentioned, they're really, really big. Federal authorities have been looking into this. Blah blah blah.
Enough with the looking in. We got to shoot him down.
Shoot him. Yeah, they started in rural New Jersey, and then November 16th through 18th, they went to Picatinny Arsenal, which is a major U.S. military facility. People were seeing them over. Granted, maybe they were like, those were our drones. Don't worry about those ones.
Yeah.
But the other ones. And then over various like critical infrastructure. Later on, they found them around Newark, like I mentioned.
Wow,
so they
that's
literally
close.
halted air traffic for 30 minutes.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Fair enough.
Wait, that's so scary that you're just trying to take off on your flight and you're like,
There's drones.
There's-
Yeah, because they could fuck a plane up for sure.
There's random drones. We don't know whose government sent them.
Yeah.
What is this?
Handle it. They were also seen over Trump's golf course, which is probably why he was like, shoot him.
Wait, where's Trump's golf course? In Jersey?
Yeah, he has a bunch of them, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the one specifically was in Bedminster, New Jersey.
Wow. I wonder if it's had really bad business. Probably really good business, honestly. with all
I'm
these
sure it's
fucking
doing
psycho
just
fans.
fine. Also, people in New York are like, it's just so damn expensive. Do they have an opening or not? It's a beautiful day. We only get so many of these in this area.
That's true.
Congressman Jeff Van Drew made comments saying that it was potentially linked to foreign adversarial surveillance.
I mean, that's what I would assume.
The
wouldn't you?
Pentagon, yeah, I would immediately assume that. And the Pentagon immediately came back and said, no, we have no reason to say that.
Why would
You're-
you have no reason to say that? What else could it be? Just like people
I think
having
they're
fun?
like, you're a congressman, so don't make claims like that if there's no, we don't actually have evidence or
Yeah.
we're not willing to give it to the public yet.
Yeah.
But either
Although-
way, the government's been kind of not giving us any information.
At all.
And we'd imagine they'd know. Now, there has been an actually pretty interesting theory that's come out that I kind of believe.
Okay. I thought you
so-
were going to say created.
That I spread on the internet.
It's catching fire.
I creatively put it together. No, so drones started coming. They've been in Brooklyn. They were over the Verrazano Narrows Bridge.
No way.
Yep. I saw, it's not in this article, but I saw that it was apparently over LaGuardia as well.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's been all over TikTok. The videos, I would show one of the videos, but they're super boring.
Yeah.
It's just like, look at that light. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that's a drone. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah.
We've seen plenty of videos of drones, but I
Right.
can understand why it's creepy when they're sitting over your house for a
And
really
you're
long
like,
time,
"Who
or
are
they're at the
you?"
airport or
Yeah.
whatever, and no one knows like who they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
They're also Staten Island and Southern Manhattan. So apparently in December, there was a missing radioactive shipment containing germanium-68 that was reported from the NASA Cancer Center in New Jersey.
Oh.
So this is that I'm fairly certain that this is what's going on. Maybe I'll be wrong, but this is the theory that I believe. So basically, one of the things that they use to scan your body or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
has like a small amount of radioactive substance in it. And it went missing, that equipment went missing. And then there's theories that these drones are being used by whichever organization, possibly non-sanctioned, to look for the missing radioactive material because they can scan and see the radioactive frequency.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason that they're saying that the government doesn't want this to be spread out because they don't want people freaking out that there's radioactive stuff
Yeah.
in Manhattan, potentially.
I mean, of course. Yeah.
Some guy, Jersey Futures, was popping off on Twitter. He was saying, I'm one of a few groups of people who know exactly what the drones are in New Jersey. This tweet will go into the void, blah, blah, blah. What you're seeing are American-made HPGE nuclear detector drones. They can detect the presence of gamma rays miles away, which is the stuff we attribute to radiation and cause cancer. They are built to inspect nuclear sites, but these ones aren't. In the late 2000s, the DoD needed a response to the threat of dirty bombs from ISIS coming into our ports. Dirty bombs are bombs that have radioactive material in them. They're like homemade bombs in some cases, but they pop a little in radioactive stuff, blow it up, and then it tosses that into the air, and it's a real issue, especially in very highly very highly populated areas, like really dense, like Manhattan, Brooklyn.
Yikes.
Jersey. Good stuff.
Good
So they said they've been stocking up on them for a while because, in Ukraine war, there was like potential usage of dirty bombs. They look really weird because they're super heavy and have like a giant cryo cooler mounted on them and horn antennas to communicate, so they can't be jammed.
Okay.
Because they're using a different frequency. So these technologies have very few suppliers, and the high purity germanium, the same suppliers, the backbone, blah, blah, blah. So they're collecting information. He was saying in this case, they're collecting information on how the public will react to seeing these drones around, like a psyop, and testing their ability to sweep a port city like New York for dirty bombs. But I think this was before the germanium piece of material or whatever equipment that was lost was released. So I don't know if that guy knew about that yet.
Okay.
So they might be just looking for that thing.
Yeah, maybe they
trying
could
to figure
be.
out where it is.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's dirty bombs that are being threatened into this area and they don't want to freak us out.
That makes a lot of sense to me too. I think I'm on board with this
right?
theory. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thankfully, we are not by ourselves in this potential and in agreeing with this theory. Bethany Frankel decided to pop off on Instagram.
I love her. She's so
She
ridiculous.
decided to come in and share it's not her theory, it's the theory that we just discussed.
Yeah.
Claiming that the drones may be connected to a potential radiation spike or nuclear detection. Her claims were, unsubstantiated, obviously. This is not an official statement, but this has been the rumor online. The Pentagon continues to release statements saying that has nothing to do with hostile or foreign connections, including, and the FBI and groups like that have all said the same deal. They're ongoing investigations. Mm-hmm. And that is the deal. That's where we sit right now. There's probably a drone out my fucking window right now. I'm going to open it and be like, you talking about us?
Yeah.
You guys talking shit in there.
That is so funny. Okay, that makes... Yeah, your theory, I think, makes a lot of sense.
I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
But also kind of concerning.
Yeah, very
honestly,
concerning.
I can understand why they were not trying to tell us, but also if there's potential nukes, let us know. I will say that specific piece of equipment that they said was missing, the amount of nuclear material is apparently very, very, very small.
Okay, thank
so
God.
It shouldn't be a massive issue, even if it is out there and like something happens.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be great.
Who would steal that, you think? Terrorists?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't even think I think it's too little for even that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But maybe, I don't know, you could certainly fuck up like I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I was about to like make up a terrorist situation.
Like a hospital or something?
A hospital, or I was
Yeah.
thinking like a big celebration in the
Ooh,
city.
yeah. Like Christmas.
Or New Year's.
New Year's.
Oh my God. Guys, I just got chills.
Yeah. Ooh,
I really hope
good.
that not happens because we'll delete this episode.
Yes, we will have to delete the whole fucking episode. Thanks, Laura.
Just saying what's going online.
All right, I have to lay down.
Okay.
So that's what's
The baby's like, Mom,
yeah, I gotta go lay down.
I'm scared about these nukes.
Yeah, I gotta lay down for a second. So anyway, follow me on Instagram at May_planner. Follow us at Risque Business News.
And me at Laura Sogar, and come see us live. We'll post about it on Instagram because she's got to lay down.
I gotta go lay down.
Tell your friends, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. We love you.
One more thing before I go lay down is that my comedy special, my debut half hour, it's just a half hour of stuff I wanted to get rid of before I got pregnant, and honestly, the plan worked perfectly.
Yeah, fantastic timing.
Anyway, it's coming out January 21st. So check that out. It will be on a bunch of streaming platforms.
Exciting couple of weeks we got.
I know. I'm giving birth to a baby and also a special.
Yeah, and I'm doing
which one do I care more
I'm doing
about?
my taping on February 1st. It's
Yes.
big couple of weeks. I'm
Hell
excited.
yeah. Oh, it's February 1st? Fuck.
You're gonna be like birthing.
I know.
No, that's fine.
I'm trying to think because I really wanted
It is fine.
I really wanted to go, and now I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think it's fine.
I might show up in like a wheelchair.
You do not need to show up in a wheelchair.
I really want to go.
If you can go, I would love to have you. But,
Okay.
But if you're excused.
Okay.
You have an extremely strong excuse.
I think I might have to be excused. Anyway, yeah, that's exciting. Where is that going to be?
Here in New York. So if you want to come.
Do you know the location though?
It's like one of the Don't Tell. It's like in Chelsea in that area.
Yeah. And then so just follow Don't Tell for more information on that.
Yeah,
If you guys
I'll
want to
post links and stuff like that. Once I
Yeah.
figure out exactly which one of the shows I'm on.
It's gonna be
Because there's like
awesome.
multiple tapings.
Yeah, we are excited for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be there in a wheelchair.
Maybe with a baby. For baby's first outing. Just
Baby's
kidding.
first outing
Baby will be
with
like 6 days old.
The baby.
Bring it.
He's
Bring it.
crying through your fucking.
Baby.
I thought it was like mid-February. Okay. Yeah.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll see what happens.
I'll
We'll see what
reschedule it.
happens. Okay, good.
All right, guys.
All right.
I'll see you later.